Hi, welcome to another Minecraft survival skills video. Today's going to be about farms. So I built this Logical Geek Boy design here, and I use a farmer to harvest the carrots. And this is a stackable design, by the way, and I'll include the link to the Logical Geek Boy's tutorial in the description to this video. So this is a stackable design, so I can put potatoes on top of this next. And it's been working pretty great so far. I've gotten 10, maybe 15 stacks of carrots out of this farm. I like the farm a lot. The only thing is, right now, my farmer is not working. And I've never traded with this farmer. So I should be able to break his workstation. His workstation was sitting right here. And when I break his workstation, he should lose his profession, but he didn't lose his profession. And you can see just standing there. So this is very unusual for villagers to not be moving around. So I think his AI is just not working. He'll stand anywhere I want him. So I'm going to I tried different things. I tried breaking the bell. I tried breaking the workstation. I waited overnight so that we're inside the work time. And so now I'm going to move him out of here. And if he's still not working, I'm going to replace him with another villager. But right now I'm going to move him out of the farm. And the reason I'm making this video is to show off the farm. Well, for one, is to show off the farm. So let me just show you what I got out of the farm so far. I moved all these down here so that I could keep track of what's coming in. But this is what I've gotten out of the farm so far. So I really like the farm. The second reason I made the video is because I ran into this little issue here. So I'm going to move him away. I'm going to move him back to the breeder and see if he loses his profession. If he doesn't, I'm going to get a new villager and bring a new villager in here. One other comment about this farm is when you make this farm, what you should do is put the workstation in last. So in the tutorial, Logical Geek Boy's tutorial, he put the workstation in first, and then we transported the villagers in. I think you should bring the villager that's going to be the farmer in first, and then once that villager's in there, they should not have picked up any professions on the way. So that way you'll know that they didn't pick up a profession from another workstation by accident. So then once they're in the farm, then you can put down their workstation, and you should see them turn into a farmer. That way you'll know that they hooked up to the correct workstation. They didn't pick up another workstation by accident. So I would recommend that. And now I need to sleep, and I want to get this see the sun come up here and get into a work period and see if this farmer turns back into an unemployed villager. If he doesn't, then I'm going to wheel another villager into the farm and see if I can get him working. So this might be maybe not the most exciting video, but for those of you who are seriously considering building this farm, you probably want to know about stuff like this. So let's see. I've got lots of carrots over there. Let me go get some carrots. Sorry for not doing this earlier, but I want carrots in case I need to breed another villager. Okay, so let's get 64 carrots. See, that guy's just hanging around. There's nothing going on, nothing funny. Got me some new pets here. I named both of these guys. I think I'm going to build a I don't know, a little jail or some jail cells, or maybe move those guys to the stronghold. So I'm going to give this a little bit more of a chance to see if he'll forget his profession. If he doesn't, then we're going to have to take drastic action. I don't want him going back yet. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't go back. Ah! Oh, well. That's not what I wanted to do. Talk about annoying. Back. So this is probably 128 blocks away from the farm, so this should be far enough. He should have already, at some point, forgotten his profession here. You know, double check, but he's definitely a novice. Okay, so that's what I wanted. So he forgot his profession, finally. All right. So now I want to see if I put him back in there with no profession, and I put a workstation down for him, if he'll turn into a farmer and start farming again. So whatever was going on with his AI, hopefully this will clear it up. So you might have to do this with this farm, but I think it's worth it because the farm is really a good farm. And these villagers, I had one other villager glitch with a trading villager. I replaced that villager, and everything is working really great in the trading hall. So you might just, every once in a while, have something like this that you have to deal with. But it's worth it to get the automation. So let me let him out of the minecart now. See if I can do it without hurting him. And let's see if he'll pick up this workstation now. Let's set this down right here. And he is free to wander around now. He can pathfind toward that workstation. Let's see if he turns into a farmer. We're in his work period, so he should wander over there and turn into a farmer. He's taking a little bit longer than I want him to take. Don't come to me. So these guys, you know, in code, these guys are like objects, and they can set properties and stuff like that. So they're probably somewhat like intelligent code entities. I mean, they have some memory and stuff like that. So if he's glitched, he might stay glitched. Oh, look, this other guy turned into a farmer. Okay, okay, I get it. So let's do this. I'm going to have to change these guys around now. Wow. All right. So I need to put this one back in a minecart. And so it looks like the other villager picked up this this workstation now, which I did not. Well, you know what? That workstation was gone though, so I guess it just, I had two of them in here, and I have no guarantee who's going to pick up that workstation when I set it down. So that's the answer to my question about, you know, why they put down the workstation before they put the villagers in here. Nah, that's not the answer. Okay, this guy is like active now, so that's a good sign. So I may be able to salvage him. Tell you what, I'm going to pull the other guy out first. And I don't know if you're getting anything out of watching this, but I'll probably post this anyway, because this is real. This is like the kind of stuff you go through with villagers. So I need to, oh boy, how am I going to get the other guy out? You know what? I'm kind of fed up anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a new villager in here. I'm going to take this guy out. Break that workstation and give it to the other guy. Get out. Give that workstation to the other guy. So he's, wow, he didn't grieve for very long, did he? He's farming. So now we're going to bring in a new villager into the receiving pod here. And I think the farm will start working again. This is a good sign. He's harvesting. So he's active again. I don't know if you need to watch me wheel this other guy in or not. Some people might be interested, so I'll go ahead and just do it. Why don't you guys, leave me a comment and let me know if you want to see this kind of stuff, if this is helpful to you. I can include more things like this in future videos, but sometimes it's just kind of disorganized like this, where things don't work the way you expect, and you kind of have to figure it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a minecart up here, and I want it to stop right there when it comes up. So I'm going to get some solid blocks, and I'm going to put a piece of powered rail right here. So let me go get some powered rail, some solid blocks, because I don't want the frustration of having the guy jump off the platform or something when I try and put him in there. So piece of powered rail, and I want to make a little area, a little containment area there, so he doesn't run away when I try and put him in the pod. And I apologize if the mouse is jerking around, but I'm basically working here, so there are times where I'm just trying to get the job done and I'm not thinking about how it's presenting. So I'm not making excuses for that. It's just that's what's happening, so I get caught up in the work. So let's make this like this, because they're pretty smart about jumping out and finding ways. If you leave a way out, they'll find it. Let's see. I don't want him to smother, so I'm going to do like this. I need to do both. Okay. So now let's go get another villager and put him in there, and I think that'll fix the farm. So this is the worst case scenario with this farm, is somebody just stops working and you have to put a new villager in there. So that's why you want to have a breeder. So let's see if we can get these guys to breed up another villager. And it takes about a stack of carrots to get them to breed. And as soon as we get a baby villager, I'll put one of these guys in a minecart and send him over there. Okay, so now they want to sleep. I'm going to go sleep too. This isn't the shortest video, but you can see everything that's going on here. And believe me, when you have a farm, that you put time into building, and you need to troubleshoot, I look for stuff like this. I hope that somebody has posted something like this to help me fix my farm. I just want to get my farm going again. So that's why I'm going to put this up as is, instead of editing or reshooting it and making it look like things just always go oh so smooth and perfect, because they don't. Alright, so now we've got a spare villager in here. I can take one of them out. And this is part of the fun with these guys, is getting them on into a minecart. And there are probably you know, some slick systems. I know there's some slick systems for moving villagers around, but I like the flexibility of doing it this way. At least so far I like it. And I hope this isn't making you guys too woozy watching this. But this is the way it goes. They're very active. That's what kind of cued me that there's something wrong with that other guy's AI. Was he was too easy to manipulate. So, alright, now hopefully nobody will run out the door when I try and shove him out. Out the door you go. And now I shouldn't have that problem because the other farmer has picked up the workstation. I mean, the other villager picked up his farming profession from the workstation. So this villager should not see that workstation. Or if he sees it, he'll see that it's claimed, so he won't become a farmer. It wouldn't matter because I just want somebody in there to toss food to. And here's like something that I should have done right here. He's probably going to roll all the way back, isn't he? Yep. Stop right there. Forgot to put the powered rail in here. And let's try it again. See if it'll put him up there. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to get him in. So I'm going to seal it off behind me. And I need to reach around and try not to hurt him. You know what? I'm going to do it from the other side. So let's go up. So I wanted to fall right down into here. And hopefully I'm not disturbing those mine carts down there too much. So this could get a little bit more complicated. Maybe I should test those mine carts. Are they picking up stuff that I'm dropping? Yeah, see this sandstone came through, so I haven't messed up the mine carts. That's good. So that would be the next ugly thing that could happen is if I mess up those mine carts. Now, see there, I hurt him. I hope that he won't hold that against me. But he's in there. And the farmer's farming. And now we want to get rid of these tracks because we don't want anything climbing up here. Any hostile mobs climbing up here. Take out the sand. And hopefully we'll be back to normal here. So it's all sealed in. I do need to take those blocks right there. I need to fix those. Let's see, do I have my hoe with me? So I want to use my Silk Touch pick. Block this off so that nosy guy doesn't get out. And this is as close as I have come so far to tutorial because I don't normally edit video, so I just kind of do it on the fly like this. And let's see, did I get all the blocks? Not sure why this looks like this. Maybe I like that though. Maybe I'll put this other one back here. I just kind of like the looks of that. All right, so we'll let the farmer over there farm, and let's see, we've got a minecart and a piece of sandstone. So I'll be able to tell now. Now he was, yeah, he's still moving around. That bothered me that he wasn't moving. So it looks like he's going to behave now. So I have to give them a little bit of time because I don't think they socialize later, right? Right now he's working. Let's while we're waiting on that, let's go take a quick look at the iron farm. And I'm just kind of hanging out here waiting for them to toss a few carrots around so that you can see if it's working again. Since you watched the video this far, you might like to see the end of it to see how it went. So I've been cleaning this out periodically. At some point I'll need to add some storage. But we're doing pretty good. We've got another row of iron blocks here. I think this will fill this up almost completely. So we'll have 18 stacks of iron blocks once I craft these up, and the iron farm just keeps working away. It's been working for days and days and days and days, whether I'm here or not. So I think that's pretty stable. I don't think there are going to be any issues with that farm, even though I did a little bit of a different design here with the bottom slabs instead of the cauldron. It seems to be working just fine to me. So I'm going to stick with that. And now the thing about this other farm is that you do have to kind of be around to keep that farm loaded. So you want to be around toward the end of the day, like there they are chatting right now. So I want to be around within 3 or 4 chunks of that farm to keep it loaded. And I'll go over there in a second and see how many carrots we got. That's a good sign that he's moving around. He wasn't moving before. He was just standing there. So I'm going to give them a second. And tell you what, let's go watch these others. And when they go to sleep, I'll come back here and see if we got any carrots. But I think we should. It looks like it's working again. Okay. So when it's sleep time, these guys will go to sleep. That'll tell me that the work day is over and the socializing time is over. And I'll come in and breed up another villager. Once this little one grows up, I'll breed another one because I like to have 3 villagers in here at all times. So I've got 4 beds in there. And right now I only have 2 villagers, so I can breed 2 more. So it should be almost time for them to hit the sack. And this is the game right now. It's just a waiting game, waiting for them. Only one catch with the way I'm doing it here is that I don't know if that chunk over there is still loaded. It's still within render distance, so I'm guessing it's still loaded. Let's just come on over here. We're getting close enough that if they were going to toss food around, they should have done it by now. Look at this. Wow. He had a lot of extra stuff in his inventory, even though I changed him and had him lose his profession, or he has a lot of stuff in his inventory because he had a full field of carrots here. So just in that little bit of time that we were monkeying around, waiting, we've got almost 4 stacks of carrots. So problem solved. I think we're in good shape. I don't expect them to be talking to each other right now because it's kind of in their sleep time. So I think the farm's working again. So I recommend that farm. I'll put a link in the description to the tutorial on how to build that farm. It's pretty straightforward to build. It's easier than the old farm. My older carrot farming video was a Logical Geek Boy design as well, and he even talks about his old farm in his tutorial. This is his new design, and his stuff still works really good. So I'm going to add another layer on this. I'm going to put potatoes on this next. Anyway, I hope that was helpful to you. If you're going to build this farm, you'll be able to refer back to it if you have any problems with work stoppage. If you liked the video, click the like button for me. I would appreciate that very much. I like to hear your comments, and I like to answer questions, so leave those below. And if you want to be notified of future videos, please click the subscribe button, and there's a notification checkbox that you have to click there, and you'll get email when I release new videos. And I want to add one more thing to my typical ending, and that is that there is a link to my playlist there too. So if you want to see some of my other videos, if you want to see all my videos so far, click the that playlist link, and you can kind of browse through there and see what else I've done that might be of interest to you. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.